Welcome to plyometrics for the big, strong and slow. This video has been put together to help big athletes that are very strong but struggle to recruit that strength quickly, thus giving them a strength to power deficit. These athletes tend to have a young plyometric training age, but this should not stop them in an endeavour to become more powerful as long as the progressions are methodical. Much of the inspiration for this video comes from watching athletes such as Werner Gunther, the Swiss shot put who demonstrated that it was possible to be big, strong, powerful and fast. Mr. Gunther was reported to have achieved amazing feats of athleticism such as a 40-inch vertical jump, the box jump. As you can see, there is no emphasized eccentric to overcome, such as with a depth jump or jump with weighted vest. At this stage, the focus is on overcoming the concentric, with the box also minimalizing compressive forces on the joint while reducing the landing. It is important that the athlete achieves full triple extension and doesn't shortcut the jump by throwing the knees up to get to the box. Make sure you are landing correctly as soon as you start plyometric training. Good athletic posture, as in chest up. Use the arm block technique to counterbalance and stop the torso from falling forward. Cushion the landing by going ball of the foot to heel and make sure there is no valgus of the knee. Don't use a box that's too high. This will force poor landings and bad posture, which will have implications such as lower back strain and unwanted injury. A review by Wilson and colleagues reported that strong athletes with an unfavourable strength to power ratio seem to benefit from a potentiating exercise. This session is performed with a single at 90% of 1 repetition maximum, 4 minutes rest to 3 box jumps. Look for good form on the squat and nothing changes with the form on the box jump. The squats will determine the amount of work done by following the guidelines shown in Priplin's chart. As shown, with a weight of 90%, a low intensity session would have 1 to 4 repetitions performed, a medium intensity session would have 5 to 7, and a high intensity session would have 8 to 10. Band assisted repeated jumps. Body weight is reduced in this exercise with the idea of also reducing the amortization phase. This will also facilitate a faster contraction and allow the athletes to get closer to true plyometrics, also known as shock training, termed by Verkhoshansky. The number of sets will be determined by attaching a gym aware to the waist, then taking an average power for the first set and only allowing a 10% drop off. In summary, the box jumps can be used at any stage in an athlete's season due to the lack of eccentric load. The complex session would be considered of too high an intensity. The band assisted plyometric can be progressed by augmenting the first jump's eccentric phase with dumbbells. These should also be kept out of season. Stay big, stay strong, and get fast.